For my first video, I did my everyday daytime makeup look. All the products I use will be down in the description. Make sure you subscribe to my channels because I have a lot of fun videos coming up. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I did already moisturize my face with the Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Protecting Light Moisturizer SPF 15. I used that all over my face. And for primer, I've been using the Nivea Men Replenishing Post Shave Balm, the original one. I only been using this for a little bit, but I do really like it so far. I'll just take a little bit, put it all over my face. It does have a really strong men smelling, but it goes away after a little bit. So you won't be smelling like men the whole day. Okay. I'm gonna give it a second to set into my skin. But for foundation today, or what I've been using lately, is I've been mixing my Makeup Forever Ultra HD in Y435 and my Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo foundation in medium 64. And I just use like a pump and a half of each, and I just pump it in the back of my hand. And I just use a small brush. This was by Wet n Wild, just to mix it. And then I mix it, and then I just put it in my face. And I like to work in sections, so I use this side first, and then I do the other side. To blend in my foundation, I'm going to use the Sigma Flat Top Synthetic Kabuki Brush F180. And I've had this brush for a really long time, like I would say like a good maybe 6-7 years, and it still works perfectly fine. I'm mostly using the brush to spread the foundation evenly everywhere. What I like to do is move my nose to the side and get it in there, so the foundation or concealer, whatever you're doing, doesn't just cake up there. So I did pretty much add foundation all over my face. Now I'm just going to add a little bit, the rest that I have in my hand, just to places that I want more coverage. And now I'm going to use my beauty blender and just lightly bounce it all over my face. Make sure it's all blended. I'm gonna leave my skin like that for a little bit, just so it can settle into my skin, the foundation. But I'm gonna use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles. This is in the color Honey, and I'm gonna use this for mostly to cover my under eyes and just to highlight a little bit. I like to go into the inner corners and then do a triangle and then just fill in the triangle good. I do also go on the sides of my nose. Like so. I go down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my chin, and a little bit on my forehead. And again, with my beauty blender, I'm just gonna bounce it and blend it all out. You want to be really gentle when you're blending your concealer under your skin, because if you're like really rough, then it's just gonna disturb the concealer and make it really bumpy under your eyes. Okay, to set my under eye, I'm going to use my Mercier Secret Binding Powder. And I'm going to use it with the beauty blender, but with one of my beauty blenders, I'm just going to make sure there's no creases. And then apply it. And same thing to the other side. I'm going to do a little bit on the bridge of my nose. Not much. Okay, so now I'm going to do my eyebrows. I am going to do my eyebrows off camera just because it takes me a long time. But for my eyebrows, I'm using the Brow by Benefit in number 5. And I'm using it with the Anastasia Beverly Hills number 12 brush. It's just the one with the spoolie and an angle on the side. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll be right back. So my eyebrows are done. I'm just going to dust away the Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Okay, to set my face, the rest of my face, I'm going to use the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in dark. Like this. And I'm using this Makeup Forever Kabuki brush. Just going to tap it. And just bounce it on my skin. Forehead. Okay. I did put concealer on my eyelids to clean up my eyebrows, so I'm going to use the same one just to set the concealer, but make sure there's no creasing. Like so. Same thing on the other side. Okay. Now to contour, I'm using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to use my what is this? Contour brush by Real Techniques. I usually just use Shadow Play and Sombre. I start out with Sombre, and I use this one more towards the top up here, and I use a really light hand just because I don't want it to I use a really light hand because I don't want it to get all blotchy. And so And then I go in with this Sonia Akashic brush. It doesn't have a number or anything. And I go in with the middle one, which is Shadow Play. And I mostly use this one to blend out the darker color. And something on this one. Alright, for blush, I'm going to use the Rockatour by Benefit. And this BH Cosmetics brush. Popper. I kind of use it also to blend the contour a little bit more. And that way they blend together. And I add a little bit on my forehead. That time, a bit. Now for highlight, I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit. Like so. And I'm going to use Glow Getter today. Add it right here. And I'm going to add a little bit on my eyebrow. Not too much. This side. Well, I'm going to add a little bit on my nose. And on the bridge of my nose. I'm going to take the back of my beauty blender and just bounce it, just so I can blend in a little bit more. For mascara, I am using 3 different kinds of mascaras. I have the Telescopic Carbon Black from L'Oreal, and the Maybelline, the falsies push-up drama, and then the voluminous butterfly. And first I make sure I curl my lashes, and the order I usually put them is the Telescopic, falsies, and then the butterflies. I'm going to take my pinky, I'm going to go back into my Anastasia Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit, and I'm going to take my pinky into Forever Young. And I'm going to pop it right in the middle, just a tiny bit, just so it gives me a little glow in there. Like so. And then I'm going to spray my face with my Nivea makeup setting spray. I'm going to set my eyebrows with the Ready Set Brow by Benefit. Just a tiny bit. And lastly, for my lips, I'm going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills and Dusty Rose. It's a really pretty pinky mauve look. Lip. That completes my look. It's really simple. Hope you guys like it. If you want to wear lashes, you're more than welcome to. And make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can be notified of my other videos that are coming up. And thank you for watching.